Welcome to Chai of Mind.
This is Nandavi,
This is Ashi
and this is your remedy.
for clarity. This is episode 4.
And we're doing it outside today because of the topic.
What is the topic?
It's traveling. And there's a lot of stories for that.
Many stories.
A
I
lot.
mean, for one, Hindavi and I love traveling.
Who doesn't actually?
It's true. It brings so much joy, so many memories. You
Yeah.
explore so many
So
new
many experiences.
things. Yeah. And the best way, I think, to get to know people and your friends,
Yeah.
family, is through
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah. Because
So-
there's so many like trips I've heard of as well. Like,
Yeah.
example Bali. There's this theory that I've heard that if a
A couple.
goes to Bali,
Yeah.
they come back and they're both single.
Well, that's
you-
been the theory. Have I been to
No,
Bali?
I know an example.
That
like
actually
that happened to someone. They came back and they broke
Shit.
up.
because of Bali.
Technically, the guy was cheating on the girl before Bali, but then that was the reason of the breakup.
Well, so then, if anything, Bali is just bringing you clarity, just like this
Actually, yeah,
episode.
more for clarity. If you
More
have to
for
say that.
clarity.
Correct.
Okay, good for your friend, I guess.
Let's get started.
Let's begin. We have a series of questions.
Yes.
There's just too many stories, and I don't think this will be the only travel episode that you'll hear.
No way.
There's
I have
just
like
too
three
many.
stories off the top of my head already.
Yeah, I feel like this is your signature line.
What?
In every podcast, you'll say, I have 3 stories at the top of my
and they're
mind.
like ready. And when I go back home, I'm trying to like remember it. I'm like, I need to write this down because I have the
Yeah.
stories, but I forget them.
I know.
Let me ask you the question.
Okay.
Start with that.
Yeah.
If your travels were turned into a movie, what genre would it be?
Fully an Imtiaz Ali
Imtiaz.
rom-com. You know why?
That's
I have
A
full
bit too much. Oh my gosh.
yeah, I have full ishq with my travels.
Shit.
I romanticize it to
Okay.
such a large degree
Okay.
because that's exactly what it does. You're welcome. That's exactly what it does for my soul. It makes me fall in love with life.
Okay.
It makes me fall in love with myself, with people. I feel inspired when I travel. I feel at home, at peace when I travel. And that's what Imtiaz Ali movies do for me as well.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
people might think completely different because I thought when I think of Imtiaz Ali, I think of Rockstar. I think of the worst heartbreak, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
I was thinking
because
more
that's
like
Imtiaz Ali.
Jab We Met or like Jab Harry Met
You're
Sejal.
probably the first person to think of Jab We Met and not Rockstar
What do you-
when you hear Imtiaz Ali.
Are you kidding? Like Shahid Kapoor?
But are you kidding? Rockstar is the best album ever made.
For sure.
Nothing is beating Rockstar.
Hands
Like,
down.
If I need like just a good kind of like a start of the day, I'm playing Kun Faya Kun, and then
To
I'm
the
having
start
a
of
good
the
day.
day, yeah, I see it.
I do that.
see it.
I'm crazy
Yeah.
that way actually.
But no, I feel like every travel you need to hear Hum jo chalne lage, chalne lage.
Jab We Met is too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
for me it's Imtiaz Ali. What about you?
So, me, comedy, definitely comedy. Like I'm not even kidding. The travel stories with my friends,
Yeah.
comedy, understandable. With my family is also comedy. It's also comedy.
Yeah.
It's oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's traumatizing comedy. If I know if they watch it also they'll agree. Okay, there was a whole trip which we had, and my family has it in their blood to just like have an itinerary to make it fast everywhere we go. Like, oh, let's do this fast. Let's do this.
Like a
get this
tick
done.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the word fatafat, okay, means quick in Marathi. Fatafat, fatafat. It's in
Yeah.
Hindi also, right?
Yeah.
That was just everyone. would be like,
Non-existent.
Fatafat, we have to go. Fatafat.
Too
The
existent.
third day, my sister, the youngest sister, who doesn't even like scream normally, she screamed, if anyone says fatafat or makes me wear my clothes fast or move around in a vacation, I'm not coming back. These are how my trips are.
Honestly though, I feel like family trips really test your patience.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
because there'll be so many different travelers with like different ways. Like kisi ko, you like to lounge and relax on travels. Like
Yeah.
some want to like see
Not
everything.
Indian families. Yeah.
Not in
Indian families, a trip is a trip to 4 temples. That's the trip.
Oh. Yeah, every trip also starts with the Hanuman Chalisa, which is a vibe. I quite
A
enjoy
vibe.
it. Yeah,
A
yeah.
vibe.
I feel like protected.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I once went on a trip with my family to the tiger reserve. Okay, this is the Bandhavgarh National Park, and it's supposedly one of the most well-known places to see like tigers. And I was like, मुझे देखना है शेर यार. तो
शेर को
अपन
शेर
गया.
देखना है.
शेर को शेर देखना है दहाड़ करते हुए.
The ASMR is going to be crazy on this.
And so
The Ritesh Deshmukh has come out of you.
And so we decided to go on a night expedition in the middle of the forest to find said tiger. All right. Except my mother needed to pee.
A
And
woman and her time
bladder.
to pee. Yeah, literally.
Honestly,
The most-
and to top it off, our tire went flat in the middle of the forest, and there was a wild elephant on the loose. So while we stopped, okay, the tire went flat. My mom was like, I really need to pee. And then we hear gunshot. And
The
then-
elephant gunshot?
Yeah. Guide was like, the elephant's on the loose and they're trying to find it. And I was like, what? My mom doesn't care. I need to pee means I need to
Oh
pee.
my gosh.
She gets off the jeep, which by the way, you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, you are
You're not supposed to
do
do.
that.
She gets off the jeep and she goes to a jhad.
Obviously, then.
She needs to pee, okay? And we fully cannot see her in the dark anymore. So
You didn't go with her to like, just like, I'll guard you.
no, I was just like, Mummy. And then she went
मुझे
off.
बचाना भी है पर मैं आ भी नहीं रही
मैं
हूँ.
करूँ
Look at
क्या?
her.
And so I'm sitting, and it's a big jeep, so I'm sitting right at the back, right? Because if you're small, they will put you at the back always. The amount of times I've had to sit next to suitcases.
But if you're behind, isn't that like easily
Yeah,
can be taken away?
yeah.
Oh my god.
I was quite vulnerable, and I just kept calling out. I was like, Ma.
They're like, forget someone being on the loose. There's an extra animal on the loose, and we don't know what it is. It just keeps being mom. Why is the cow at the reserve? This is like Madagascar, Indian Madagascar. Literally.
Fully. After 2 minutes, I was just like, where has she gone? She comes out from the dark into the light of the jeep, and she was like, I've arrived back safely. And the way she's come onto the jeep, and within like 2 minutes or so, they've gotten a call saying, you guys all need to come back and rally around because this is really dangerous.
But then your tire?
They had to fix it in the meantime because they got a spare
okay.
tire.
I thought there was
So
no tire.
No, while my mom was peeing, they were changing
Okay,
the
then
tire.
that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, but then the
That's
problem
being economical.
the problem was also that because there were too many of us sitting on the jeep, some of them were asked to get off, which you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to do. So my mom has gone to be. She's like, whatever. Then my uncle also has gotten off, and he's just like
my
strolling in the jungle like it's a park. Okay. Now I was like, guys, at any point.
This is a mindset of uncle. They just go, jo hoga, wo
So hoga. He's
if
gone
I'm
on
meant to
his-
go, I'm meant to go. That's how it is supposed to be. Yeah.
But uncle walks are mandatory no matter where you are.
With your hands behind your
With
back.
your hands behind your
Yeah,
back. So I just remember after that episode never wanting to go to the
pee.
jungle.
Never wanting to pee.
Yeah. Basically, just my family is too big of a daredevil, and yeah,
can see that.
I
Oh
don't
my
think
God.
I could ever do that. Pinky Mossy, my aunt, was just she refused to let her husband and son leave the jeep. She was like, "Mere do hi hai."
You're on a roll today, man. You're doing it to yourself. मेरे दो ही.
मेरा क्या निकाल लिया? It's like,
Also,
thanks.
one more thing. Why does every single family has a pinky or a baby?
Yeah, and a rinky.
And it's an auntie.
I have a rinky also.
Rinku's also there. Indian
Rinku's
cricket
also-
team.
yeah. Rinku. The both of us fixed our hair at the same time. Okay, tell me what's your travel story?
You cannot ask this one question when there's 20 answers to that.
Thanks. Okay. Craziest travel story with your family.
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 Okay, I'll tell you the latest one. We had gone to Konkan and Kolhapur, and Konkan is like at the beach side area and everything. In the
Wow.
it's beautiful. It's like above Goa,
Hmm.
and it's in like the border of Maharashtra and like Karnataka. And the Konkan side is like famous for fishes and like homestays and all of that.
Wow.
And then
Back when I was a vegetarian.
Oh my god, so sad. No, have your matcha.
Cosmos.
Guys, you said it, not me, huh? Not me. Oh my god.
Chal bol.
So we went to Konkan
Yeah.
and we were driving. Oh, they were picking me up from Pune because I was studying over there. And they said that, okay, we're going to come from Nasik and pick you up.
Hmm.
The trip already started like in a crazy way. Obviously, of course, that's gonna happen. They had to come pick me up at a spot. They told me the spot. I went over there and I was at the wrong spot because they told me the wrong address, not because of me. Okay.
No, you were never wrong.
Yeah, I was never wrong. Okay. And somehow the place I was at and where they were at, which is 20 minutes behind,
Yeah.
looked the same. Because I literally went, "Is there a yellow truck?" And my aunt is like, "Yeah, there's a yellow truck." And I'm like, "I'm in front of the yellow truck." She went, "Is there a banner beside it?" We described like 10 things, all of it being the same, but we're not in the same spot.
What?
And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to send you my live location. And then they're 20 minutes behind. And they come back, they start driving towards me.
Yeah.
And they get excited to see me and all of that. And I have a bag. So the driver gets down
Yeah.
to take my bag, okay?
Yeah.
I open the door for getting inside where both my aunts and my sisters are sitting and everything. I open the door to go inside and the car starts moving by itself slowly. And I'm just like, isn't the driver beside me? Isn't there no one sitting? And I'm just like, huh? And my aunts start freaking out, but they freak out really fast that they scream, come faster, jump inside, jump inside. And I'm like, and my uncle is screaming from front, don't jump inside, don't go. And then they put the handbrake because he forgot to put the handbrake down. And my aunt's freaking out, thought that it was a train or something. Jump inside, jump inside. With the door open. And this is how the trip started, okay? This was just the start. And everyone was like, obviously, Hindavi, you come and it's suddenly funny. Like this. And I'm just like, I didn't even do anything.
See, the level of comedy you bring.
I swear.
Wherever
And I'm
you
just like,
go.
this is not even me. I
I
just
saw
came
it.
here. I just came here. I know. Are you imagining that? And I'm just like, look at my aunt being like traumatized. And she's like, yeah, why did I say that? Why was I asking her to jump inside? That's all.
She
And
was
then
a whole DDLJ moment, bro, with you.
opposite direction. Like I should not be
Yeah,
jumping in. That's all. And then this was the start of the trip. And then throughout the trip, many other things happened. I'll go to the main part, okay, of why it was crazy. So there was this like sightseeing areas we were going and everything, and near the Malvan beach, they said that there's an island which is pretty unique. You guys should go there. And if anyone like like any tour guide or anyone says that, my uncle and aunts are like, let's go. That's it. They don't ask
Yeah,
anything, but
yeah,
they're like, let's go. If they said it, it's good.
Yeah.
So we're just following them. We're just going. There's a boat taking us to this island. Okay, we sit on the boat. We're going to the island, and the second we step out, is just a plain island. Like there's nothing on there. There's only water all around, and there's like 2 stalls over there with Maggie. That's all. Okay, and it looked like the island is gonna just drown anytime because it was pretty like you could see water on top as well, but the island over there was pretty small.
This is so
It was there.
iconic.
So we get down, and then the second I get down, they're like, okay, don't take your slippers with you because it's just an island. There's nothing over there, so nothing's gonna hurt you. We all get down, and 2 to 10 steps later, my uncle looks at like my sister and me, and he goes, "You do realize we're on a crab island, right? If you look below, there's tiny baby crabs, and every step you take, because of the pressure of your foot, they don't come near your
They're
foot.
dead.
No, they don't come near your foot. But there's holes like dug out for all the tiny crabs living on the whole island. And every time we walk, because of the pressure, they don't come out. But then when you concentrate and look at the island, there's crabs going from one hole to another, one hole to another. And I'm like, I cannot walk anymore because I can see crabs right in front of me.
That sounds disgustingly
Exactly.
beautiful.
No, it was just it was just scary
Just
for me. Okay?
disgusting.
It was just scary because I knew they were not gonna hurt me, But if
Yeah.
I can see them, and I can see them like at the border of my foot, okay, they're not gonna come on top of my foot, but they're nearby. But when they feel pressure, they don't come near you. They go away. Okay, so they're scared. But there's a video which I can add also over here for this. You can
Add.
see them like zoomed in of like crabs, and I thought, okay, let me go to the water. Let me walk by the water and go because I don't want to walk on land. But they're swimming in the water. You can see them through the transparent water.
God.
I know.
Sorry,
And
I don't
everyone-
like crabs.
I only like eating crabs. That's all.
Well, I used to.
Used to. Oh my god. And this was the whole island, and this was for 2-3 hours in a day. People go over there, do the sightseeing, like they just chill over there, eat. Even while eating, the crabs are like just like moving. They're doing their own thing. Okay, they don't care about us, but we are the
Wow.
ones freaking out.
Wow.
And then
How do you know they're not freaking out?
the Mr. Bean meme, like, where do I go? Where do I go? Oh my god, what else? What else? And we left. While leaving, they said, you have to rush now because in 5 minutes, the island is gonna go down. Because this is what happens every day in the afternoon, 2-3 hours, the island comes up, and then people come to visit, and then the island goes down because the water level rises.
Whoa.
So when we were leaving, we could see the island slowly disappear.
So cool.
That's pretty cool,
wow.
right?
It
Yes.
sounds
Yes.
like quite an
Yes.
experience.
So
To be
this
honest.
was one part of the crazy story, but
Whoa.
I'll end it with that.
Honestly, I quite enjoy travels with family.
Yes.
But my favorite form of traveling recently has been solo traveling.
That's
feel
a lot of guts. Like I've never done before. That's why I'm just like, how do you do that?
I don't honestly, I don't know. When I was 19, I decided to do a backpacking trip across Europe. I decided to save up.
Is this a start to a Friends episode?
I know, I
'Cause I'm
fully
straight.
felt like
I was backpacking in Europe. Not now, Ashi. Okay.
stop. So there was this time.
You can never be Joey.
They're doing.
There you go. That's the proof.
Love the guy.
then-
Love the guy.
Where did you go in
Um,
Europe?
So I decided to go to London because I fully believe, you guys, that I am the reincarnation of Princess Diana. I'll tell you why.
I want to say I see it, but I don't. I need to know the connection.
I'll tell you why.
Yes.
Number one, the moment I landed in England, I felt this like deep calling that I'm back at my in-laws. Number two, when after London we went to Paris.
And I met Prince Charles.
No. And I got mugged in Paris at knife point. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that something that happened to Princess Diana?
She died in Paris. Number three, we are both July babies. Number four, when I was watching The Crown and the Princess Diana episode came on, I don't think I've experienced heartbreak like that in my life. It's almost as if
Oh my god.
I died. Number six,
You died.
like I have this love-hate relationship with Charles. He doesn't know I exist, but I just do. And number seven, the last one, I have a very motherly affection for Prince William and Prince Harry
From Singapore.
from Singapore. I watched both their weddings live.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like,
I would have
I
watched
sat down
it
for it.
for Meghan Markle.
Right? But I watched it just because I felt like my
Yeah.
sons were getting married. So I rest my case. I
And the
believe I
case
am
will
the
be rested
reincarnation.
Let it just rest.
Anyway, yeah, I love solo traveling because it really allows you to just explore the space at your own pace.
I
Yeah.
would be really scared because honestly,
Yeah.
every time I've thought about solo traveling, I just go, how am I going to get a new SIM card and how am I going to pay? That's my main question. I'm like, my card, money, and then
I
SIM
guess.
card. I think of these three and I'm like, maybe I don't need to solo travel.
Honestly,
like, just thinking of that.
I'll tell you something. Revolut, there's this app called
This is not sponsored.
not sponsored. I'll put it here. You get like eSIM cards for anywhere that you go to
Oh.
on the go. So
Okay.
you can like travel solo with it so easily.
Okay.
And number three, I feel like Google Translate's your best friend.
Okay.
So you have
Okay.
to.
True.
I think you know where you should go to?
Where? I want to go to Italy for pasta. But I also want to go cats.
Cats time.
Where with cats? With my brother.
Cats are everywhere.
Yeah, but I want to take my brother. I feel like I would love solo traveling from the stories I hear. But in
Yeah.
the end, I do want someone. Like, I want to take my brother to like a place with a lot of cats. Like, wait, Turkey? Turkey has a lot of cats.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Take
nice.
him there. Then I want to take
Yeah.
my mom. Like, I have it like according to people, the place.
Aw,
So I can't think of
sweet.
like solo traveling. But I would go to Bali if it's solo travel.
I was gonna say I really recommend Bali for solo traveling. I
Yeah.
did a couple of days there and I absolutely loved it. Like Bali is it has everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Period. Like you could enjoy yourself thoroughly. And the best thing is that there's so many people there that solo travel that you'll just meet
That's
new
what I've
friends
heard.
too.
Like people wanna connect and speak as well over there.
Yeah.
And you're just like hanging out with people every
Yeah.
single day.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's
This-
something like, everyone should need.
Yes.
You meet new people, know more about their life.
Yeah.
Or like what they're going through and all that. That's pretty nice. to
Yeah,
see.
it's really cool. I think I talked about this in episode 2 of our
Yeah,
podcast.
yes.
But when I went on this like workaway trip, I met people from everywhere around the world.
Yeah.
And I remember Frank, obviously, if you go and watch episode 2, he traveled from Turkey all the way, no, from Germany all the way down to Turkey, and then was just solo traveling around the world.
Yeah.
And we're back.
To the place number 2.
Location 2,
We don't know where we are now.
we are in the middle of Haji Lane.
But
Honestly,
the view is amazing.
it is.
The honeycomb building over here.
Oh my god, why would you say it like that? Why would you say it like that?
She told me that she has trypophobia. And do you know what I did?
Stop. Fluffy dogs, fluffy dogs, fluffy dogs, fluffy dogs. Tell me if you guys also think this. I think birds are evil.
They really don't give a shit. They
I
only
think-
shit, in fact.
This, you're right.
And then they say, oh, that's good luck.
Yeah. Oh
What
my
is the
god, I
thing
have a
behind
story.
that? Okay.
I once, Mug and I, my friend, went on a road trip.
I thought you got mugged again. I was like, why would he start?
Second reason why I'm Princess Diana.
Oh my god.
But we went on a road trip and we decided to do a random picnic at this college spot. And while we were just chilling, Mug touched her hair and she was like, "Ye kya hai?" And then I was like, "Kya kya hai?" And I turned to look and it was just this white clumpy patch because this big
Ew.
ass pigeon shat this much
Ew.
on her head.
Disgusting.
And then she freaked out, and I had to take it out, and it was clumpy.
you had to take it out?
I had to how? So we went to the washroom to take it out, and we were taking it out with strands, with like tissue and stuff, and it was clamping up together. You guys, it was disgusting. We're gonna go on to the second question of
Yes.
traveling.
Does travel make people more open-minded or just better storytellers?
Ooh.
It's both.
Hmm.
Because if you travel, I have met people who are more open-minded
Yeah.
because they always think of, oh, let's travel to this other place, get to know the culture over there, and then see how different it is. Because there's places that are conservative. There's places where you're pretty open-minded and more free.
Yeah.
So people who like traveling like to go to all of these places.
Yeah.
Not just specifically like, only if it's like very open to other people kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
definitely someone who belongs in that category. And
Yeah.
I hold the same thought as well, which is that it does make you a lot more accepting of differences. I
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
think, especially in Singapore, it's quite easy to get stuck in that bubble of thought. And because things have been made so easy for us and so convenient, it can be quite easy to lose that sense of just perspective.
Correct.
And traveling really allows you to open
Yes.
your mind to different things.
I feel like you're right about the thing about how in Singapore you're in a bubble.
Yeah.
And when you go out, you see how different it is.
Yeah.
But I also want to point out the fact that I feel like many people who are staying in Singapore do not realize that
Yeah.
they are in the bubble.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because only after traveling and going out, they realize, oh, it is way different. It's not the same as it is.
Yeah.
It's not as accessible or easy, however it is.
Yeah.
And I realized many of my friends, after going out, they realize that or is before that even I can tell them that you do realize you're in a bubble.
Yeah.
You should be going out.
Yeah.
You should realize how good it is for you also over here. And then maybe try to help the people outside over there.
It's true.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Do you think that you prefer the convenience of living in a country like Singapore, or would you want to experience things in a different way that, say, living abroad would give you? In terms of if it wasn't as
Okay.
easy, do you think that
No.
would help with character growth?
No, I think I have enough of character growth.
Yeah.
And because I'm correcting it to the fact of connecting it to the fact of, if you have to compare of, let's say traveling and how convenient it is.
Yeah.
I think of, let's say, the example of the Mumbai locals in India.
Oh, yeah.
Then I think of how inconvenient it is, and everyone says that's an experience, you should do it.
Yes.
But the people that I know who have gone through it, in the end, they just want to go out of it. They want to be like, I think I'm done with this and to move ahead. And it's something that also at times is not that safe as well.
Yeah.
And knowing how safe, and it's not even convenient, it's about safety as well.
Yeah.
And Singapore gives that. So that's a really good thing.
It's true.
I
It
definitely
does.
think the convenience factor is something I feel like I have experienced the, inconvenience side as well.
Yeah.
Not as much as Mumbai local. I haven't experienced that.
Yeah.
But heard stories about that.
Yeah.
But with the ways I have also traveled to places and all that,
Yeah.
seeing all of that, I've experienced it.
Yeah.
So
that's
I'm happy
true.
with that. And I
That's
would
true.
want to experience it in other countries, but not in a place where I would kind of like settle down.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Just in terms of exploring, but like
Yeah.
in terms of living,
No.
you do want
Convenience.
the convenience.
Yeah. Because
that,
if we have worked hard and we want to go ahead and progress,
yeah.
you definitely want to go to a place where it's more convenient for you to even move ahead or like just move around anywhere.
It's true. You
Yes.
see, I completely see where that comes from. But I think for me, what matters more than convenience is that sense of belonging, which is
Okay.
what I think I've been trying to find through my travels as well.
Okay.
Yeah, just a sense of self and a sense of, do I see me in this space as well, And I would rather have that, choose that. Maybe I'm being naive, who knows? But
Are you saying that you want home to be a place, not a person?
I want my place to feel like home as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I need to feel
Yes.
at home
Yes.
with the place
And
that
I
I'm
feel
living
like
in.
you have felt that at places.
Yes.
So it's understandable. Do you change countries for the partner you're gonna like be with? Any country. I'm not saying a specific one.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
I think that my partner needs to feel like home. And
Okay.
so wherever life does bring us, I'm always open to exploring that.
Okay.
But I know that a large part of me feels this deep sense of belonging in certain places, and I want to be able to experience that before I
So you would
try
want to
other
have like
things.
a common ground with your partner, you're saying, which is completely understandable. You
Yeah.
want to be like, hey, let's both of us ship somewhere else together.
I mean, that'll be fun
Right?
too.
That
Listen,
would be
life is
good.
all about like experiences. I'm
Correct.
super open to
And if
that.
it doesn't work out, just shift back. I mean, what else? Why not?
Yeah.
It will be a problem, but you have to. You're not gonna know until you experience.
Until you try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
I would. I
Yeah?
would shift to another place for my partner.
Do you think that
Yeah.
this is something that girls are more open to doing? In say a heterosexual relationship, right? Girls are more
Okay.
open to doing than guys.
I feel like yes, because we have seen that only.
Yeah.
That's also one thing. We've only seen that mostly.
Yeah.
But then for me, I feel like it's also depending on where my friends are at. So I do want
Yeah.
people who I know apart from my partner to be in that place.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind shifting to another country or another place for that. Like
Yeah.
imagine just shifting to like New Zealand. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go traveling, exploring.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
I see that.
Although
I
I'm
see
not
that.
gonna get a partner over there if I'm not there. Where am I gonna get?
Listen, you guys, any Kiwi men out there interested in
Oh my
getting
god.
this chokri? If you could erase one travel memory to experience it again fresh, which one would you?
I would want to experience this one trip that I did in 2010 going to America. I went to the best place on earth, Disneyland,
When?
Florida.
Whoa.
I went to Florida. I went to Texas. I went to Nashville. Yes, that was amazing.
When you were 10, it's such a like fantastic time to
Disneyland
also
is the
go.
best place on earth. They're
Wow.
right about it.
Really?
I'm definitely going to be going to all the Disneylands.
Do you want to get proposed to at Disneyland?
Oh, I would love that. Yeah.
What would that ideal proposal look like?
Just him kneeling down. What more? What more?
But do you want like the Minnie Mouse tap and then fireworks at the
wanna-
back?
Oh, fireworks is a bit too much.
Yeah, and why?
That won't
Why
be
not?
happening.
You know, they have those things there.
Yeah, they do. They do
Behind the
have it.
castle.
They do have it. But it's amazing. It was beautiful how one of the like in Disneyland, there's different lands like they have like Epcot and all of that. So the last one that we went for, I did not know the place we were going to, and there was this one 3-story building where we went on top, and there was nothing but a telescope. And I looked into it, and I saw the castle. Okay, and I'm looking at how beautiful it is until
Wow.
it hits me that this is the castle we see in front of every single Disney movie.
No way!
And I was like,
you saw that
this is
castle?
my dream. Exactly.
Wow.
And I was like, I remember it at the age of 9, 10,
Yeah.
looking at it and just thinking, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
All the Disney movies I watch, I see this castle and I'm seeing it in
Oh
real.
my god!
It was amazing. So I would
That's
definitely
like a
want to
bucket
go on that
list.
trip again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I would love to. I've never been to Disneyland before.
You should.
I really want to, and the way the
amazing.
rain is hitting us.
Yeah, let's try if you can hear us. We need to
Hopefully
pause
you
and
can.
check.
Ooh.
When we come, you see no. They're gonna add it there. No burping, no sitting, no resting.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Welcome. Okay,
God.
we're back. The third location.
Yes. With crispy coke.
Thank you.
Yes.
Guys,
Something crazy happened.
you will not believe what happened to us. Okay. While we're filming this podcast, which is about traveling, right? It starts raining profusely, and so we have no choice but to stop filming and to wait it
If
out.
you see it in the last, you'll see it like cut out of nowhere.
You'll
maybe.
see. This is the
It
next
just
part.
started raining
Right?
very heavily.
And then what happens? This old lady approaches us asking,
Where the department store is. And she just says that, hey,
which
do you
one?
guys know-
This is Singapore.
Yeah. And we just said, oh, we can show you where it is, but it's raining, so you won't be able to go there right now. You have to just like, maybe sit there and just, see when it stops. And then
Yeah.
we removed the chair for her. She sat down and then we started talking.
We started talking. We asked her where she was from. Turns out she's from Chicago, and she was sharing just her journey and her travels through Southeast Asia, specifically Malaysia and Singapore.
Right
and we were
now.
just sharing.
Yeah.
She was saying like she lived in Manhattan for a bit, I think.
Yes.
And I was like, I love New York. What do you mean?
Yeah.
And so immediately I was like, great, love this energy. And shortly after, it stops raining and we decide to walk. And as we're walking, she starts telling us stories about her travels.
Where else she's gone? She's gone to like Nepal, Bhutan, Tibet, and everywhere else, honestly. Yeah, she's from
Yeah.
Italy as well. by
She's
the
from
way.
Italy. She's 82. Her birthday is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Well, the day after the day we shot this. And she was talking about how she just loved traveling and how much mobility and freedom that gave her, which was like insane that we were talking about traveling and what it
itself.
does for us, and we
Yeah.
met a traveler.
Yes.
And she was sharing her stories of, trekking through these different places. And then I looked at her, I was like, actually, what did you do? What was your life's work? And she was a teacher, which I was like, I'm a teacher. This is great. What did you teach? And she taught different languages, also an avid theater goer. We bonded over that. Chicago is a really good theater scene.
Even
We're talking,
London. She even added
even
that.
London, yeah,
Yes.
we were talking about the different places. I mean, different show. We talked about the different shows that we liked to watch, right?
Very similar to her, that in a way that I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
She teaches, wait a second.
I
Japan,
want to trek.
Wait a second.
Or, yeah. So I was
Every
like,
other thing.
what is going on? And so we got to talking. We finally got to our destinations. And before we part ways, I was like, we didn't catch your name. And she goes, oh, I'm Joan. And I was like, Ashi, Hindavi.
And then she shakes her hand and she stares at us.
And then she says, keep applying for that scholarship, okay? And I hope you get to New York soon. And I was like, there's no mention about any scholarship, any application
She just
whatsoever.
goes, you
So,
guys should keep traveling,
Keep
whatever it is.
traveling.
And we're like, yeah.
I mean, Joan,
Where did you come from?
What?
the hell? We didn't even...
insane. Honestly, felt like it was a sign. It couldn't be a clearer
Yeah.
sign. And in that
I
moment,
swear, I looked at her and she was like, just, she had no
taking
response.
it all in. Just
I just looked at Jones and I was like, you're going to make her cry.
What
Because
do
she
you
needed
mean?
this sign.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, you guys, but sometimes I think when you put out that wish, when you put out that desire, and
To the
you want it
universe.
so strongly,
Yes.
the universe will give you a sign.
Yeah, and this could not have been so clear, because every time Ashi tells me that, oh, you know, I feel like I saw this as a sign, that as a sign. This time I was looking at it myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a second, it could not have been more specific.
Like
way to the
literally,
point.
Way, like to the
Scholarship.
T is insane.
So if you ever, this is a sign for you, if you do want to have a, you know, travel around, go apply for a scholarship or anything, this is the sign.
I think you guys need to do it because
The way she looked at
The
us,
way
was
she
just like,
spoke.
guys, you need to travel. And we were like, oh my gosh,
we need to
yes.
travel.
And this was our topic for today.
Exactly. And can I tell you guys something? She was solo traveling,
Yeah.
not with her family, with a
Yeah.
tour group. 82-year-old lady.
Yeah.
Her hip hurts.
Right before we met her, she mentioned that she loves
Solo traveling. And she was like just so brave to be going through this entire trip with that pain.
Yeah. But
Just
she just
because of
wanted
her
to keep
love.
going.
Yeah.
Keep going. She told,
Guys.
like, she was staying 2 minutes from where we were at.
Yeah.
But she said, oh no, I want to walk to the store. I want to go and look at this because I just want to keep moving. And we were like, but you're not even like, how are you doing that? She's like, no, but I just want to travel. I just want to keep going ahead.
Guys,
It's pretty cute.
this is your sign. Keep moving.
Yeah.
Dory
Whatever
said
is.
it.
However
Just keep
close
swimming.
it is from home or far, I feel like you should just explore whatever it is.
Yeah, get out there. Like, go to places by yourself. If you're afraid to travel by yourself, take this as a sign that you need to do it because who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what you will experience? It might just change your life for the best.
And think about the food you'll eat.
Think about
Imagine
the
going to
food you'll
Thailand having like nice noodles, right?
Thank you for saying noodles. Yes,
Noodles.
noodles.
And then going to like Manali to have Maggie on the hills. Like,
Or
It's
Maggie
so
in the crab hill.
oh my god, no.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, we had cotton candy there because I was like, I can't eat anything else.
I
My
love-
appetite is gone. Looking at living
Cotton
creatures
candy
below
also
me.
disappears by itself. Okay, anyway.
As-
You guys, I think this really is a God universe, maybe. Yes, this is a universe mandated message.
for all of you.
Keep traveling.
Yes.
I think with that, this
This
is
is
episode 4 of Chai of Mind.
This is so cute.
You guys, like, share, subscribe,
Subscribe.
and
And we will be back here because we have way many more stories about
many.
traveling, a lot of things. This is just the start.
just the beginning. Oh my god, this is so far we did, bro.
कैसे कर रहे भाई?
I don't know what is happening, but I'm telling you, this is a sign.
She's gonna go home and cry. 100%.